My neck matters. So I'm here with Amira. I noticed Amira was like almost leading the chant for like no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace. And say his name George Floyd. So I think I just assumed that you had a lot to say about you seem very passionate about the whole Black Lives Matter movement. What inspired you to come out today?
Well, generally, what I think inspired everyone today is the unjust killing of black people. It's been happening for over 400 years. We've faced colonisation, we've faced slavery, we've faced discrimination laws, everything humanly possible was legalised to be done to black people. And even now when they tell us we're free, we're still not free. We've not been free, we've never been free since white people and black people came into existence together.
Came into contact with each other.
They've become oppressed. White people have oppressed black people for basically more time than I would like to even think about, and it's time to do something about it. It's time for our voices to be heard. It's not enough to say we want peace. We have to demand peace. It's gotten to the point where you can't ask for your oppressor to stop oppressing you. You can't ask for the oppressed.
You can't appeal to his moral compass.
Yeah, and you can't ask the oppressed to remain peaceful.
With
Adrian Gio.
Amelia. Alright, so what do you guys think is the situation in the UK with regard to blacks in the judicial system or police brutality?
I think it's one of the things that need to change. I think we have to start by admitting white people are racist, because that's how our society is built up. And by admitting that, I think it's the first step. Admitting, oh yeah, I have those thoughts sometimes. To like ask yourself why, and like being an education system teaching people to be proactively anti-racist and understand that they have those thoughts, and that's not necessarily what the person sees, but it's how they raise it.
That's very eloquent, and I appreciate you for acknowledging like white privilege and stuff. Cause like I feel like sometimes I talk to certain white people and it's like, why are people protesting? Like it's not even that bad in the UK. Like, you know what I mean?
UK is not innocent. The UK is not innocent.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! With Angela from New Jersey in America. Wicked. And
Lulu from Paris.
From Paris, wicked. So what brings you guys here?
Defends the basic rights of anyone.
Basic rights of, okay.
Yeah, I was watching for too long on social media, and I felt like I had to do something. I had to show solidarity, because obviously being American, it's really hard to watch what's going on every day from the sidelines. So.
Okay, I didn't come up with enough questions. I'm gonna ask you guys the same question that I asked somebody else before. I look around and I see mostly people from the ages of 15 to 35 max. Like, why do you think that is?
I think it's mainly as well about the pandemic as well. Lots of people take that seriously and use it as an excuse. But then again, I think, you know, we are the ones with the voice and the ones who are capable of like actually being heard. We can tell the next generation as well. So that's up to us to as well take the straight.
Okay. And what do you think that there is mostly young people?
I pointed that out as well, and what made me a little bit disappointed is the parents that I saw with their children. The parents were on their phones. It was the children that had the posters. It was the children that were shouting. I don't know. It's quite disappointing.
Because I can't hear you properly.
Sorry. Yeah, it's quite disappointing, to be honest. But I just hope with them seeing how many of us are out here with the future protests that they'll come out.
And what do you think? Do you think that there's any risk of the protest escalating to the level where it is in America?
I think the majority of people that are protesting peacefully. I think it's a lot of sensationalism and things that
we were just talking about that 5 minutes ago.
Being shown in the media to put people off of protesting. So maybe that's why.
Do you think it's manufactured hype?
not. Of course, it's real. I'm not going to say it's not happening.
But they're taking a small
But it's a
isolated
reaction.
incident.
It's action reaction.
Yeah.
It's never. It's like protesting. You take a risk as well. Showing your opinion and stuff. But I think is that you take a minority and film a certain night, and then it just escalates. And that's that.
Wicked. All right. Do you think that there's any way we could make a change, whether through legislature or like, what do you think? What is the next step for like after the protests, like after we get media coverage and stuff? What are you hoping for? What are you hoping to achieve?
First, I would demand that there's no white police officers for a while in ethnic communities, because it's a problem. We've seen that they don't see
That's
us as
very
human.
radical. It's almost like when Donald Trump said no Muslims, but I like it.
It's not the same at all, because white people aren't oppressed. White people are in power. Asking them to let us police our own people is asking them to let us live. Because when we've given them the power of our communities suffer violence time after time after time. And it's enough. I think communities need to be taught how to police ourselves. And once we can get that sorted, white people basically have to regain. They have to fight for our trust, because we don't trust them. We shouldn't trust them. Every time we've trusted them, we die. It's enough. Leave our communities alone, leave our black men alone, leave our children alone, leave our women alone.
I think like just by walking in the street, it's not going to accomplish everything. I think the main thing is that people get educated and that they email their local MPs. There's loads of emails that are already typed out, and you just press a button and it sends it to your local MP.
Okay. So templates.
Basically,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But I think they need new regulation as well in the police forces, because we can't demonize either the police and their work. I think it's. We were talking about it earlier as well. This example of saying there's a few bad apples and the rest is good is the kind of job where you can't allow to have bad apples.
Also, can I just ask you guys, do you think that there's any proactive steps that white people could take to educate other people? Because like I've been telling white people, you need to listen to what we have to say instead of talking over us. That's kind of getting into the public consciousness. But do you think there are other things that white people could do to help educate their other white counterparts?
It's not black people's responsibility to teach white people, and we have to educate ourselves, do our own research, and realise the history that black people have went through, and realise that our privilege is, we need to put our voice out and use our voice.
I think also educating systems on how like the UK was such a big place for slavery and how we actually created that. I didn't learn that in my history lesson.
No, we're not taught that. We have to.
We don't know what our country is. It's also about having like conversations to your family, conversations with yourself, and like
Calling out family members when
every other racist, all white people are racist.
Anna, come.
See, the whole point of slavery was to do what? They never asked that. It was to socially engineer black folk into the lowest level of a real-life monopoly game. And once you've got that foundation, that community, now the first thing you work on is economics.
See your face is covered. Do you want to give it like you can give your real name, give a false name, and where you're from, and how old you are?
I don't want to get my name on.
Okay, let's go.
But still, it's just mad that to me, our black brothers have been persecuted from the ages of young as 13. It needs to stop. We need to be able to walk down the road and not fear nothing. We need to be able to live in peace. We need to be able to live. That's it. Live. That's it.
Not being fair.
Not being fair. Not being fair. Education. Everything.
Do you think the situation is as bad? I know this might be a controversial statement, but do you think the situation is as bad with regard to the police and police brutality within the UK as it is in America, or is that an unfair comparison?
You know, it's two different things, but it's the same thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Because over there's more of us, and they got different rights, they got guns, that's different.
Exactly.
But there's still things going in here that needs to change, and it don't matter.
Institutional racism.
Institutional racism, all of it. We're all black. We're all black. Whether we're in the US or we're here, whether we're African or we're Caribbean.
We all come from Africa.
We all come from there. So it needs to stop.
Can I also ask you a question? Do you think, like, what do you hope to see, like, past this? I know a lot of people are saying, like, some people are skeptical, saying, right, like, it's a big protest, but 2 weeks ago everybody's gonna forget about it. Like, do you agree with that statement, or do you think that this is gonna have a domino effect and it's gonna ripple up?
It needs to have
society?
a domino effect.
Yeah.
It needs to have it. It needs to continue. We need to not stop till something happens.
Okay. Alright, let me just ask you one more question. I hope you don't think it's a hard question. So we're not far from Big Ben and Westminster and Parliament or whatever, but I'm just saying a hypothetical situation. Suppose Boris is to come out here and say, I'm sorry, I humbly apologize. What would you like? What are your demands for the justice system in this country?
First of all, release all the brothers that are in there on some bullshit charges. Free them and them. Yeah. Because it don't make sense, when you look at all of that, the stats, there's only what, 4% black people in the UK? How many of us are in prison though? How does it make sense?
I mean, obviously it's for drugs and all that, but I would say there is so much organized crime in terms of drugs amongst
Do we have aeroplanes to land drugs
Exactly.
Do we have aeroplanes to land drugs
Exactly. You
No,
know,
we don't. So how did it get there? Ask these guys over there. Ask them. How did it get there?
Exactly. Go, Mr. Charlie Building. What's the official stance on the Black Lives Matter movement?
I'm down with it all day, every day.
Hey, wicked.